And are you going to make an attempt at Ugas for his belt to balance the? No.
Again, let's be honest about it. I mean, Sean Porter's a name that people know and so forth. Ugas, I mean, he walked into a room. If he came into the bubble last night, nobody knew who he was.
You wouldn't want that second belt, though? You wouldn't want the WBA belt?
The belts don't mean anything. This is an economic business. And indeed, you know, when we talk about unification and all of that stuff, that makes guys like you maybe feel good, hey, picking up another belt. It also means an extra burden on the fighters because they're paying increased sanction fees.
Got that.
I mean, a unified champion has to pay 4 sanction fees. That's a pretty big hit,
right?
To have 4 belts.
Got that.
I mean, I look at last night. Last night was one organization, the WBC, the green belt. You know, that's what they fought for. And if it was a unification fight, and they were fighting for 2 or 3 additional belts, all it would do was cost them money, cost the fighters money.
How about Ortiz Crawford? Is that something that's been talked about?
Well, Ortiz is a terrific young fighter, and Oscar has been the Golden Boy people have done a great job bringing him along. Let's see what happens in the Hooker fight if Ortiz comes through. Ortiz against Crawford, particularly with his Hispanic following, would do big business. But again, how can you talk about Ortiz with Crawford or anybody else until we see how he does with a professional, experienced fighter like Hooker?
Right. What's top ranked schedule going forward with your stars? So and or opponent. So you got Teofimo in June, right? With you probably gonna him and Berlanga, right? You probably gonna put him and Berlanga in New York in June, right?
Yeah, Berlanga, and then we have another match that we're talking about with a terrific match with Pedraza, who's a big favorite in New York. Like the boys have talked about a big Pedraza fight that would be on that card.
Okay.
And I would love to open up Madison Square Garden to boxing. We've been talking with them with as robust a program as we could put together. So we'll see. I mean, and if the Teofimo is not available because we lose the purse bid, then we're talking to James Prince about Shakur being the main event. And you know, there's a lot of ways to go here. There's a lot of ways to go. Our job is to get the biggest, best fights on ESPN with gates, with fans, and that's what we'll do.